time it is. Just clap it up. Let's go. Yes. Jeez. I feel good about that one. Yes. Yeah.
Got emotional.
It did. It's fire. It's fire. Feel real good. And you can do the intro thing now.
That was the intro.
That
was the intro thing. Phase 4, people, is coming real soon, people. Ooh. It is already 2020. Black Widow will set us off. Wow. Cannot wait.
I can.
Now that Marvel has set the bar to the next level
so high
of superhero movies, and they're on a rise like no other. No other genre has been this
dominant.
Yeah.
The word you're looking for is dominant.
Okay.
It's flat out dominant.
Yeah, Westerns were great back in the 60s and 70s.
Yeah.
Action movies were dominant for sure in the 80s.
In the 80s and early 90s.
80s probably were. You know what? Action movies were pretty top of the line.
For a long time, too.
Yeah, the 80s, they ran.
The reason why we have these superhero movies because of these action movies.
You're right. You're right.
Oh, people want to see more action. Or we need to make something that people already know.
Yeah.
You got comic books right here.
Because sci-fi took off for a little while. It's been spotty and
Space was
everything.
it for a while.
Horror movies were never really in. They were just like a niche. But they were popular.
It's just a niche.
Yeah. Horror movies were in it. But superhero movies right now are reigning supreme.
They are supreme.
They're
the most dominant thing in entertainment today.
Right now, they are, yeah. Between them and the cartoons, they are. Superhero movies are beating them right now.
Yeah.
And Marvel is to take a little credit. Marvel is definitely taking credit for it as far as movies right now.
As they should.
And because of that,
level.
They definitely took it to another level. And because of that, we are asking the question: can they maintain this after the back-to-back billion-dollar movies that they came out of Phase 3?
And back to back.
and
so I don't.
And top of the line, setting the standards even higher for superhero movies.
All-time box office.
Yeah,
niggas, $2.8 billion for Endgame.
Can Phase 4 maintain this?
$2.8 billion.
Yeah, for a single movie. Mm-hmm. Can Phase 4
maintain
maintain
$1 billion
this?
open the weekend?
Yeah, what?
It did.
I don't remember that.
I'm telling you, I know it. Open weekend globally made $1 billion. I
don't think it did globally the first weekend, but
it did.
We'll let somebody else leave that in the comment section. Can Phase 4 live up to the hype? Can it, at least at minimum standards, maintain the place that it's at right now, the reign of supreme that Marvel has put themselves in? Leave the question up to you guys. Can Phase 4 live up to the hype? Will it live up to the hype?
All right. This is my opinion. This is what I was thinking. All right. They can still live up to the hype because everybody's still going to watch the movies. Mm-hmm. They're going to watch the movies, but the question I have is, will the stories be as good as the story they just told? That's what I want to know because I'm sitting up here.
Change my whole fucking answer now.
That's what I.
Thanks a lot.
That's what I remember the question because I'm like, you just had the pinnacle of a story.
My whole goddamn.
I mean, you set up this joint. You had the villain winning. You had the time travel. I mean, you had no idea what was coming next. So when I was thinking about this, and I'm like, dang, you know what? I just seen one of the greatest 10-year story arcs I've ever seen. And now they're about to come up with a Phase 4. And I'm sitting up here and I'm like, what can they do to surpass this? Because you've already taken it to the next level. So to me, keeping it at that level, no. You're supposedly greater than that. You got to push it up. I don't know how they can do that. I'm gonna keep it 100% real. I understand it's ways that they can do it, but I don't know.
Secret invasion,
incorporation of mutants.
Leave the Fantastic Four out of it.
I think the mutants need to be set aside for a minute.
A long time.
That's fine. Give them 5 years. This is a 10-year plan.
So 5 years from now, you're just gonna start throwing them in?
Because guess who's actually setting it off? Who's not technically a part of Marvel Studios, but we'll see how they finagle it. Mm-hmm. New Mutants is coming out in April. We're not sure if Kevin Feige actually. Yeah, it's coming.
Okay.
But they're not actually officially been a part of the
They're not part of the
Marvel
universe?
that we know of. So we're gonna see how that goes.
You know what New Mutants gonna do, right? Now we all said the X-Men are always been 50-50, and they got like 10 movies.
Yeah.
No, it's 12 movies, right? 6 are good, 6 are bad. It's gonna be the tip of scale right here. Where X-Men it's gonna be a tip of scale for the whole franchise.
It's usually one good one, then one bad one.
Right.
We just had a bad one.
This will be the tip of scale right here.
This might be.
This will be it.
It might be a good one.
The trailer gave you somewhat. It gave you talkability as opposed to
It's a horror movie with superpowers.
Nope.
Some trailers just give you that. Nope, I'm not. Dark Phoenix was like, no.
Yeah.
Same director, same writer, all that. No.
You knew what you had with Dark Phoenix.
Yeah.
I bought it to the hype in that one. That was my fault. I saw a TV spot.
He did. I did it.
I saw a TV spot. I'm like, okay, I can see it.
That's what hopefully that's what the New Mutants trailer has done so far for everybody.
I'm gonna tell you, the second New Mutants trailer did.
It didn't do nothing for me. I learned my lesson.
But we know.
We're not even talking about New Mutants. We're talking about Phase 4. Yeah. So,
Black Widow. What you got with Phase 4 is Black Widow.
That's
Eternal.
not appealing to me. Eternals is alright.
You don't know nothing about Eternal. That's why I keep telling everybody. Nobody actually.
That's what I'm saying. Eternals, I would want to see. Black Widow, I don't really care to see or not see. It's not really something that I really.
Black
care.
Widow's like a thank you.
Right. So it's like you're starting me off with something that I don't even really care if it's there or
I
not.
think we all forget
that's how you guys feel about that. I was not aware that you guys really didn't care that much about the movie. Okay.
Like you said, it's a goodbye. Yeah. We already know.
Thank you, Scarlett Johansson.
Yeah. Right. You're out of the MCU now, and let's move forward.
All right. Phase 4.
We promised you this movie years ago. Thank you for waiting.
So Phase 4 starting off with a little bit of Rocky.
I think we're all forgetting one thing about Phase 4. It's Disney Plus shows. WandaVision, Winter Soldier. I mean, not the Winter Soldier. Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Loki. What's the other ones they had? I can't think.
Scarlet Witch Vision.
Hawkeye. I said WandaVision.
Yeah.
Hawkeye. So we're forgetting that. And they all say they will be a major part of what's happening. They even said,
they're going
to
incorporate the shows with the movie.
Yeah, they're like, WandaVision leads directly into Doctor Strange, Multiverse of Madness. So to answer your question, the answer flat out is no. It's not. Because Phase 3 had Endgame.
That's what I'm saying.
That's it. Endgame. Now, if you take away Endgame, yes. But they can't because it was part of Phase 3. So Endgame, it won't be able to lead the hype. But you got to go in and thinking more like, remember the first time you saw Avengers in 2012, you were like, yo, I don't know how you gonna get better than this. All these characters at once. This shit was great, and you couldn't believe like, oh my gosh, what's gonna happen? Like this is great, and you walked out the theater like, if the MCU, nobody wanted to, but like if it ended here, this would be great because everything was there.
Can I keep it real though? At the start of Phase 4, I'm gonna keep it 100% real. The characters aren't as appealing as they were with me with.
Iron Man and
Captain America. It's not the same. They don't have the same appeal.
I got that.
So far, I'm not saying that they can't switch it.
That's what I'm saying. I got you.
Because that's what I was sitting here saying. I'm like, what is?
Right. Remember how you felt about Iron Man,
when they
Captain
were in the
America?
circle, when they were rolling, I was like,
right.
All of them are vicious.
Right, but look how long it took to get to you to that point. Remember, you had Iron Man 1 and Iron Man 2. Then you had the Thor, Captain America. You had and the Hulk. So you had all of these movies that got you to the point like, oh, they're all together. Yeah. So they had to, and then like in Phase 2, they started with like Iron Man 3 and not Iron Man. Iron Man 3. Yeah. And then they worked your way back up to getting back hype. It's gonna be the same thing.
The problem I have with that, personally, I like Hulk. Mm-hmm. I like Hawkeye. He's alright. He's not a long-term appeal to me. I like Winter Soldier. He's not a long-term appeal to me.
That's what I'm saying. But
they have to bring new characters that.
But they've already started that. Like with the Captain Marvel, the Doctor Strange, the Black Panthers. When they say they introduced
I can understand Black Panther. That's one of the ones that appeals to me. Captain Marvel, she's just an OP person to me. She's like
I get that. But they're not done phasing in new people. Like the reason why I bought the 2012, how you felt about that is it took you a while to get to the point where you saw all of them. What they're going to have to do in Phase 4 is build all these characters back up to a point like, man, I want to see all of them together. So you don't think about it, each phase got to get better than the next. Think about it. All right, this 10 years was good, and it ended with this. Now we got to start over for another 10 years. Not try to outdo the last year that just passed. You gotta.
I needed to. They already put me at the pinnacle.
Yeah, I know.
I don't want to go back there.
And that's why they started you off.
I mean, I'm gonna keep it real.
And that's why I get
your
that.
first high. Everybody's trying to catch that first high again.
You know,
You're not gonna do it, but you damn want to try.
You know how you
and then
catch,
you're disappointed.
You know how you can catch the first high? Again, by going cold turkey for about 2 to 3 years to get yourself high. Going,
But they're not doing
God.
that.
They are. That's why they're cleaning
That's
your
why
palate
that's
with
why
Black Widow.
The Black Widow, they're gonna start off with a Black
They-
Widow.
they-
New Mutants,
Yeah,
then a Black Widow.
Yeah, they bring your expectations down to build it back up. Like, for instance, like when LeBron James go to a new team, he tears it down to build it back up to a pinnacle.
Let me ask you though. Do y'all think
I know.
the regular person, because will gravitate towards the new characters like they did with the old?
I will tell you why. One, because they already phased them in a little bit. So like Black Panther, they not letting Wanda go. Every regular person I know who doesn't read comic books loves Doctor Strange movie. It's like boggles the mind. I know it's a good movie, but they swear by it. I mean, it boggles the mind. I know I don't care about magic that much, so you know it could be different for me.
Shut your mouth.
I will not. But
Magic's amazing.
okay, that's fine. Remember, I have no problem with Doctor Strange magic because it's bright and does cool stuff. And Constantine magic is where I get.
That's
it.
why he likes Jubilee. He loves the brightness.
I do.
Remember, he championed Jubilee when we was like, what?
Jubilee. That's a whole different thing. But anyway, they already start phasing these people in, and they'll just. So instead of them being like the B-list character in MCU, they'll work their way up to the A-list.
So let me ask you then. I mean, because this, I'm just being. I understand what you're saying, and it makes a lot of sense. I'm just being the lesser of two evils. I'm
being the devil's advocate.
pretty much. So what if
Dark side.
WandaVision doesn't
Come
do
to the
too
light.
good? You see what I'm saying? What if WandaVision doesn't too good? Are they going to scrap her? What if, even though it's probably not, Doctor Strange doesn't do as good, are they going to scrap him? Black Panther, we know is going to still do good, so he's probably going to stay.
You talking about like box father wise or like the story?
Yeah, both. Because if the
'Cause they
characters,
don't-
if you
'cause they
don't
don't
get
scrap
emotional
anything.
with the characters, though, if you don't feel that emotion, you
Well,
the
I-
regular person that you getting $2.7 billion from isn't going to go because they don't care.
Right, I get that. You know, the same thing happened with Ant-Man. Like, Ant-Man didn't do good well. Ant-Man and the Wasp did even worse. You know what they did? Confirmed Ant-Man 3. So they don't scrap nothing over there, MCU. They got a plan and they going to stick to
But we
it.
need three major characters.
Kevin Feige has enough goodwill and cachet in Disney now. Like, look, man, just trust the process. So he doesn't
I
have to...
agree
Do
with
you
that.
need 3 characters? Because if they're going to go a different direction and your 3
But what's the
main
direction
characters,
you think they're going to go?
They're going to do a bunch of B-listers, which they originally started as. The original Avengers and everything
Their former,
was all C-listers and D-listers.
But the
Like,
question, they did it.
I wanna
They
say
did it great.
singular.
They good at
D-listers
good.
are strong.
But
That's
I don't know if they can still with different characters still get the same pull that they got with the characters that they just threw out there.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
yeah.
You're
which is-
thinking about the pinnacle. We're saying remember the beginning with
No,
those characters.
I know what you're
and that's
saying.
that's what
I
the
know what
MCU
you're
is doing. They're getting you back to the beginning
I
of these
understand
characters,
it. But
and they're
this-
building up to A-list.
But the thing is, you caught lightning with these characters. I don't know. I mean,
They don't think it's
everybody-
lightning though. They think it's planned formula.
That's they thing.
No, it's fact. The
I
comic
mean-
books said this is what
With
we
them,
got in the comic
That's
book.
what I'm saying. If you're going to
We
make
know-
a whole nother team,
It's all about the story. It's all
that-
you give.
that's exactly true.
When they give you
Not about
the right story,
is a story.
It is.
I'm talking about like Ant-Man wise. They ain't about
His
the
story
We're not
was weak.
talking about
His
with-
story was weak.
Yeah, we're not talking
And
about
they-
with Ant-Man.
phase, and they already confirmed part 3.
His story.
And they said, I mean, there are rumors that they're going to make Ant-Man one of those kind of like the Hulk figure. Like after his movies, he's not having movies. He's always going to be in the big major events.
But I thought but me personally, I've always seen Ant-Man. And
Yes.
Ant-Man was always to me, because he never even got his own comic book for real though.
Right.
Ant-Man to me was like Punisher. Like
Ah,
you can't hold your own
exactly,
movie,
you're right.
but if we put you in something else, you will shine.
He's steroids.
Like you are amazing. You're
Steroids, right?
yo. He's
No,
a team player. He's
He's steroids for a movie.
no.
Like when you, for instance, like everybody.
No,
like,
Punisher is Punisher.
Yeah, not
Punisher
Ant-Man.
is steroids.
yeah, but I'm saying
Ant-Man's just
he could be a lesser
comic relief.
steroid.
Ant-Man's your comic relief.
He's a steroid. He's just not a good one. Okay, he don't
He's
get
like-
he don't get the juice pump. He'll just
He's like a miniature version of steroids.
Yeah.
Not the one that you inject, it's one that you like drink. It
Yeah.
works a little bit,
just
but
enough. You know what it is? He's a fat burner. That's what he is. Just a little diet pill to get you. All right, I can get to the gym. You know, but he's after like 10, 15 minutes it wears off and
You're
go
done
yeah,
for the
you're
rest
done.
of the day.
That's what Ant-Man is.
Red Bull.
Red Bull, perfect.
Damn, I wish you had a mic to drop. Hey, mic drop.
That was a
mic
perfect
drop.
analogy.
Mic drop, man.
He's just a Red Bull.
Weak mic drop.
I'm mad you mad the way he dropped it like
You could have just said, you gotta.
Why'd you have to look that way?
That's how you do it. That's how you mic drop.
All the way off.
That's how you mic drop.
But you guys in the comment section,
Yeah.
let us know what superheroes do you think are like basically side characters, shouldn't get their own stuff, like
Everybody who's getting
Punisher.
Everybody's getting a Disney Plus show, which they blatantly said.
Yeah,
like, this is all our B and C list characters in the MCU. They blatantly said
It's
that.
funny though, because I think Kamala Khan could hold her own on a main screen, but nobody really knows it. So you guys start her off in like her own TV show in the small screen and stuff, and then build her up. Because I think Kamala Khan can be.
But not if they start off in the movie, right?
Yeah, it's going. Yeah, which
She
is
has
what,
to be like in Black Panther 2 or something like that.
Yeah,
People
you
would get a feel of it.
Same thing like the Skrulls. Like, nobody knows who the y'all can tell me I'm wrong or not, but
Nobody
none of y'all who don't read comics know who
You know why
the
though?
Skrull were.
Because they were main factor in Fantastic Four.
Probably right. Track. But nobody knew
For
who
years
the,
and years, Super
no,
Scrolls, all that.
Yeah,
were.
nobody knew who the Skrulls. Nobody knew who the Skrulls were. But now that you've seen them, what they could do in Captain Marvel, and then you saw them at the end of Spider-Man: Far From Home, you're like, oh my gosh! And then channels like us tell you what Secret Invasion is. You're like, oh my gosh! Then you don't know what's gonna happen, and you build it back up. It's just a build up. Phase 4 is not the one you want to look for. Thinking about Phase 5 and 6, like, well, you have to compare.
you're looking towards Phase 6.
Yeah.
4 and 5 are your build up.
Yeah.
And they're establishing the base.
Phase 4 you
You're-
compare with Phase 1. Phase 5 you compare with Phase 2.
Well, no
And
disrespect. As in your vein, I'll believe it when I see it. With the characters.
First of all,
Eternals is the one you
Don't
looking
swag it,
for.
Jack.
That's what I'm saying.
Don't
It's not
swag it,
Jack.
Jack.
That's why I gave you the credit.
I don't
It's
care.
not
You don't
swag
have a swag it.
if I
Shut
give
your
you the
dirty
credit.
mouth.
And we are going to leave it open to the comment section. How do you guys feel about Phase
still my
4?
guy, though.
Where will it end? Phase 4, where will it end as far as putting the Marvel Cinematic Universe? Will it keep them at the top, or will it open the door up for the next one? Let us know in the comment section how you feel about Phase 4. Are you excited about it? Are you not excited about it? How do you feel about Phase 4? We are like, we're watching it. We'll see what direction they go.
See what
My
happens.
personal opinion is
It's only 2 years now, though. so-
Eternals is going to set the tone and let us know.
Right, it's
where-
only 2 years. Phase 4 is
we're
only
going.
2 years now.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
And I mean, they're gonna be. They
Come
say
on,
that-
2023. Let's see.
yeah,
what
they
keep
show it
popping
in the
out.
phases because
Yeah.
they got a whole streaming service.
Yes, they are.
Yeah.
So
many
there's
different
a
platforms,
whole lot they
right?
can connect and everything. They give
Yeah,
you
and he's
more.
scrapping all the other Marvel TV shows, so everything's gonna be one big thing now.
Yeah.
Let's see what happens.
That time travel reset everything. So we'll see
I
what
wouldn't say
happens.
all that. They clearly said it doesn't, but I mean, they went out their way to say it doesn't reset. I don't know how you got that information from.
It's resetting everything.
Yeah.
It doesn't. Don't worry, guys.
They came out and said, like, look, it didn't reset anything. What happens in your past, if you go back in your past, doesn't affect your past. They blatantly said it. I don't know where you get reset from.
It's a reset.
And that's where I hit that. He already did time travel. Just gotta see.
But they didn't do Secret Invasion.
No, they didn't.
So
We'll see.
when next thing you know, you should kill a superhero and they turn green. Big thing. It's gonna be great.
It's going to be amazing. Time
Excellent
travel didn't
versus-
reset everything, but it did make for a great story. And we can't wait to see what happens next in Phase 4 of Marvel and what they do for the Disney Plus shows as well. Till next time, guys, we're out.
Deuces.
Yeah. We in the club, we partying. We in the club, we partying. Yeah. How much ice you got? I don't know.
Get it
None.
all, this man.
I cannot miss like I am the ace. Electrocute you, then I leave you with aftershock. Getting angry, then I turn her Incredible Hulk. Biden ball, chop it